Hello everyone, welcome back to more Mecha Nightmares. So we're in the hot seat again. We're going to be doing some more raiding. I want to get some more good stuff before the end game, so I just had a little bit of a rough time on some other games, so I figured I'd jump on this because it's a little bit easier. I say that, I'm probably going to have my ass handed to me now. Okay, let's take my setup and just go straight into Raid 3 here, Boss Verse. See how we do. Hey, Dread Phoenix. That reminds me, has Susan screwed me over here? There you go. No, she hasn't. We're good. I was just checking. Okay. I was just checking stream settings there to see whether I'd been screwed over then. Okay, so we're dropping straight into Boss Verse here, and the idea is just to try and survive as long as I can and try and see what items we can farm. Okay, here we go. So, everything will have changed since the last time you saw me on this. We've still got a video going up tomorrow about,
Raiding again, Echo 7?
the Mission 15.
The monsters will keep coming. They will keep
It's
getting
gonna be
stronger,
fun.
and the items you might find keep improving. Call for an extraction when you want to leave. Don't be late for the extraction.
Got it.
Okay, so what we've got here is Dual Gao, Coaxial Gao, Urine B Core, and Deathwing on the right, and then we've got Hayashida and Thermobaric on the shoulder for massive waves. Because Boss Verse is the hardest waves. So, oh god, I absolutely love that sound effect. Seriously, just to hear the squelch sound of massive amounts of enemies dying, you know. So good. And of course, we're just chewing a lot of things up here. Oh, come on out. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's try and use the Hayashida on these guys. We'll rip through them a little bit and then drop the Thermobaric on them as well. Yeah, the Dual Gao was something that I got recently that I'm really happy with. Same with the Deathwing, so... because they're like tier 2 weapons. I figured it's pretty cool slapping them on, so we'll just see how it goes. Be interested to see how far people actually get with raid mode, you know. Oh, incoming. Trying to get those shots with burst fire there. There we go. That actually didn't get anything there. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's squelch sound, man. So good. Nope. Come on now. I want to see what items I can harvest here before I get absolutely shredded. Because I need to do items and upgrades. Come on now. My god, the amount of rounds that they just fire at me. Oh, whoa, whoa. Get stuck on the horror women there. It's totally fine, no big deal. We can avoid them, right? Just absolutely splattering through these horror women now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wave 3 and we're getting hammered by the tormentors at the back here. We try and get a couple of these shots down. Yeah, there we go. Hope everybody's enjoying the footage so far, by the way. Oh, lots of acid splitters in this wave. this is going to get interesting real fast. Let's try and go back and get the energy and the health here. I was trying to get up the hill with that, but it's a little bit awkward at the moment in this build with that. Oh. There we go. Managed to get some from range with that. They're all just coming up the beach here. This is, not gonna lie, pretty intimidating given the right formation. They can shred them into pieces. They're already kind of looking like they're going to be doing that. Missed with that thermobaric there, come on. Oh. Try and
supply helicopter is on the way.
Bring in a supply helicopter here.
Shortly.
Okay. So what we're doing here is trying to take out the charging enemies here to keep them at bay. And then I'm going to try dealing with the queens in a sec, that are the ones that hit me with the acid here. Just try and do that now. There's one down, thermobaric into the next one. There we go, that one's down. They spit acid as well, which is not nice. Not nice at all. Oh, there's an acid spitter as well. So we've got the standard spitters, we've got the acid spitters, we've got the spider queens, and the tormentors at the back that we still have to deal with. So, and I'm on 2,000 health. Jesus. Yeah, we weren't kidding when we said boss versus one of the harder parts of the game. Nope. Ammo, where I thought my thermobaric was on target there, but now on, I'll just say thermo, it's easier. There we go. Let's try and take out these tormentors, man, because they're annoying me, how they're just sort of laying massive amounts of cover fire down to the troops that are coming up the beach. Because we got the Hayashida is really damn powerful. We'll try using that on some enemies. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, look at that fire, I'm getting absolutely lit up there. Let's just try and throw a thermo back there and see if it hits anything. Crap. Oh god, I don't have any energy. It's okay, it's totally fine. They're just hitting me with everything they've got. I'm trying to destroy some of these out of mid-air before they hit me. Yeah. I think it's about the only cover I've got right now, so I might as well use it. Nope. Come on, where's my... There it is. If I can get at least just a bit of health, I'll be happy. Oh my god. The amount of enemies, man. Oop. Just look at this, it's nuts! If I stop dead for a moment, then I'm gonna die. So I have to keep going in this direction and keep circle strafing, because if I try and go back the other way, I'll get caught in fire. I'll in the face with a thermo. And then we'll use the Hayashida on some of the other stuff. Nope, come on there. Is that an item? That was an item. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. I can't imagine this fast moving enemies like the green ants from EDF. I mean, they're there are fast-moving enemies in this. Not that go quicker than your mech, but they can keep up with you. I actually wanted the green ants in this.
I'm taking too much damage.
Oh, no. Gambling with my life here.
This is Echo 7.
Where's the extraction? Where's the extraction?
Copy
Oh,
that.
are you kidding
Bird
me?
is inbound. Don't be late.
I'm gonna die here.
Vector is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
Come on. Oh! God damn it. Okay, so I'm dead. So that was not good. God damn it. GG. Yeah, I went in a bit too hard there. I thought, you know what, I'll try it. The thing is, it's because of the random waves as well. Like, if I go in now, let's see if I go into Raid 3 again, let's see if we can do any better here, because the waves are random. I just happened to get, what was it, wave 3 or 4, I got unlucky there and had a load of tanky enemies that just soaked up the Gao really fast. You know, it's like Gao are really good at fodder, but not good at dealing with the larger enemies, plus I was still getting hit from like the stuff at the back. You know, like for anybody that sees the videos of this early on, you know, saying, you know, like, oh, it's not a challenge or whatever, just watch this stuff, you know. Just watch the raid stuff, because the raid stuff is really damn good. I bet having a pile bunker will be fun in future. I mean, if they include that, yeah. So far, there's no sort of message on melee weapons.
Alright, you know what's up. The monsters will keep coming. They will keep getting stronger, and the items you might find keep improving. Call for an extraction when you want to leave. Don't be late for the extraction.
Got it.
By the way, oh, here we go. Here's the faster enemies. They're fast, but they don't have too much health, so we can kind of take them out. There's only a couple of them this wave, that's alright. They do... Oh, jeez. One out from the side of me there. Okay, we're good. Overheating a little bit, but we're good. Okay, so this one's considered... Oh, God, that splat. Splat sound effects in this, man, they're so good. Oh, God. You want to be in the Discord channel yesterday? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I can't keep track of people based on different usernames, you know. Such an ugly splat, it's so fun, you know. There's that satisfying thud of a massive missile going off, you know, or like a really heavy impact weapon. Oh, and then there's that splat of just body parts and gore going all over the place. It's satisfying as hell to hear that. You know, it's like in Dead Space where you step on things, like you put your boot down in the face and the body parts explode. It's like that. It's so satisfying to hear these much larger weapons impacting and doing that kind of stuff. Oh, alright, let's... Okay, we got more faster enemies. I have a feeling that these faster enemies are deliberately trying to whittle down some of the ammo that I've got here. Here they come! Okay, they're really whittling the ammo down. I wonder if there's a ragdoll as well as EDF. I mean, in this, there's not so much ragdolls as there's just gore. Just gore everywhere. You'll notice there's just tons of gore going all over the place. Oh my god, look at that. They're just turning into massive mountains of blood and bits of meat. Yeah. I do love sustained fire with the Gatling guns here. It's one of my favourite things with this game, how you can just slap massive amounts of Gatling guns on this build and just go. It's funny because this is actually half of the build I normally use for crowd control. I think I mentioned it in Mission 15's video, which will be up
Echo 7, watch
tomorrow.
out. We've detected an anomaly heading your way.
Oh no, I'm getting an anomaly already? Okay, so what do we look? Oh, it's a laser type. Okay, so that's That's pretty deadly, and we got some flying enemies as well. Okay, so we got... Oh, we got Tormentor too? Oh, okay, we're just throwing everything in the kitchen sink in here, you know. Is there a shotgun? Yeah, I can use the shotgun if you want. I've got a couple of them. There's quite a few weapons. The sniper rifles, rocket launchers, bazookas, mortars, Gatling guns, rifles, shotguns, SMGs. Or at least stuff that's kind of like SMGs. There's a mine launcher, which still has yet to be fixed. And by that I mean we're tweaking the settings on it, because at the moment it fires individual mines instead of like volleys of mines or bursts of them. Like you expect it to lay like maybe between 3 to 5 mines, and it's just doing singles at the moment, so we decided to tweak it. You know. Let's use the Hayashida. We got some energy weapons. The Hayashida is an energy shotgun, which is really, really damn good. But let's use it on this Spider Queen here. Boom! Dead in one shot. Those are normally really tanky as well, so... I'm going to make a replica for the Camphor from Gundam during release. Oh, nice! That's actually a cool thing to think about, you know, like themed builds, because so far all I've done is just go for stuff that I really like. It's satisfying to watch everything just get blown into chunks with. Use the Hayashida again here. Boom! Again, for anyone that's not seen the video already, make sure you check out the video on downloading, or at least setting up your controller via Steam Big Screen, because it's really good with controller support. Honestly, it's really comfortable being able to play this game with controller. Yeah. But I figure a lot of people might go in day one and be like, wait a minute, why is there no native controller support? It's mainly just because we looked at the workaround and instead did key bindings and stuff. Double shotgun and a back weapon bazooka. Ooh. I might actually have to try that out in a moment. Let's try and get some supplies
the supply
here.
helicopter will soon arrive at the drop site.
I wonder how good that's going to actually be. That'd be like what, dual howitzers and dual shotties? Oh, come on there. Oh, that wasn't close enough for the thermo, which is basically like a mini nuke. For anyone that's familiar with like the mother of all bombs, it's kind of like firing that. Let's try the Hayashida, this really, really damn good energy shotgun. We'll get in and then hopefully get out. Oh, it took off quite a lot of its health there. Maybe I can do another hit with it. Boom! There we go. Okay, so the anomaly's down. It's actually a nice way of taking out anomalies. Didn't actually think the Hayashida is that damn good against heavier targets like that, but apparently I was surprised. Oh, now we got the next wave coming in. Let's avoid getting shot up here and use the Gatlings as sort of like an AA turret style setup. We'll try and shoot down all these incoming projectiles, because I absolutely love doing that. Avoid that massive damage if you can. Sounds like the chopper might have already come in here. Yep, and is now leaving the area. See if we can get something with a thermo here. It's going, it's going! It missed. Let's try again. This thing has like a little arc to it. Oh, there we go! I heard that squelch then. That was the satisfying squelch. Okay, let's try going in here and see what we got. Try and see if we can rain death down on these guys. Oh my god. I'm over, you're overheating your miniguns. Oop, come on out. Ooh, close, close. Ooh. Okay, we're still doing okay so far. I say that, and there's like 100 Spider Queens up in here. You know, it's all good. It's not as if I'm kind of freaking out now because they all throw acid at you. Look at this sustained fire. If I wasn't moving, if I just sit here like this, I'm going to get absolutely shredded. Honestly thought that thermo would work there, but apparently not. Okay, amount of enemies here, man. Oh my god. So much going on here. I'm trying to just whittle them down if I can, but Jesus. I've got the tormentors on the beach hitting me with the projectiles. I'm trying to stay alive here. The queens are busy hitting me with acid, or at least keeping me on the ropes, you know, with that. We've got a couple of juggernauts here that are trying to rush my position. Oh, I'm actually not paying attention to where I'm stepping. I will smile like the Joker from Batman when I play this, I guarantee. It definitely gives you that fun sense of empowerment, you know, when you're able to blow away massive amounts of enemies. I keep missing with the thermo there. Oh, they're actually on the field now? Okay, let's just tear them apart here. I could just use the fire sheeter, but Gau's where it's at, you know. Right, wave 5. Let's try and not gamble with my life this time, you know.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
I figure I'll wait 30 seconds for the helicopter and then we decide where to go from there. But yeah, I really like the way that we can switch it up with this game, you know. You can have those moments where it's just like, yeah, just killing everything, you know, like now. And then you can have those moments as well where you're just like, oh no, this isn't looking good, and the next moment you get killed by like 200 enemies. No, it's nuts. Oh. Honestly, I'm hoping a lot of players will dive into this and enjoy like all aspects of the storyline, including the subtlety of Ethan's diary. Like Ethan's diary between missions, man, it's so good at conveying a sense of paranoia and uncertainty with Ethan, the main character. Like you'll get this sense of him being really cocky and edgy at the beginning, but he's not like that. I keep mentioning it in all the other videos, but Ethan's actually a pretty relatable guy in his diaries. He just puts all this bravado on for when he's in levels and stuff to try and cope with the fact that he's living through the apocalypse, basically. It's like EDF after all. Yeah, the dev took a lot of inspiration from EDF, a lot, because he really loves it. There was a point in development where we spent a good, I think, 2 months, like part of the test team spent 2 months just playing nothing but EDF to get a good idea of you know, some of the devs' ideas and things. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that 2 months as well because it was fun playing EDF 4 and EDF 5. Because I'd never actually played them before. I was like, oh, okay, this is a new experience. And it was fun carpet bombing everything as the support class in that. And calling in a giant mech. Oh. Yeah, I'm on there. Oh, Jesus. I do like the way all the enemies interact with each other here. It's actually really fun just to get them like this, you know, where normally you just have like giant waves and you have to whittle them down. But in this kind of a situation, you can actually see them working kind of together, where you've got the ones shooting at me from the back while I'm busy dealing with some of the other stuff. It's nuts. Raider is so damn good in EDF. Like, I absolutely love the mechs in EDF 5.
Echo 7, this is Command. An anomaly is headed your way. Call for an extraction if it's too hot.
Apocalyptic.
Understood.
Oh no. Not another wave. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got the big boys here that shoot acid and chase me. And then we got everything else here. This is not a good sign. I don't want to gamble with my life here, so we're going to call in the
Command, I need an extraction.
yeah, support. Let's see if I can get out of it.
Sending a bird to the extraction zone.
So he's going to be coming. There he is. We can see him coming in now. Let's see if we can get out of it. Oh, right next to a bunch of these enemies. Can we? He only waits around for so long, so I don't want to.
Ready for pickup.
Don't want to get screwed here. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait for me. Okay, what did we get? We got Rusei. We got Hunter B, and then we got a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try farming more of this tonight. Yeah, it's nuts. For anyone who's been keeping up with this, you know, and who doesn't have it on the wish list yet, please go get it on your wish list. Such a fun game. And also take a look at the video that recommends, you know, like playing on a controller that I did before, because that's good as well. Oh my god, I got so much money here right now. Well, let's upgrade the ammo, and then we got to do. Let's do energy capacity, energy regen. Try and max these. I figure I max them out, and then I'm good. Already on my wish list. Nice. Nice. Good man. Or person, depending. I should be a little bit more politically correct. Got booster speed. Let's do some booster speed. See if we can go all in on that. There we go. Right, so let's try changing stuff up here a bit. So I've got Gao, but we know Gao is a little bit less hard hitting right now. Do I have the... Oh yes, the S90. Okay, so we're switching it up to the S90. The S90 is a armored core looking railgun is the best way of putting it. So good. I know I said I was going to choose shotguns, but I need to find... Oh, yeah, I've got to show you guys these weapons. Grenade wall, man. Grenade wall is so good. Like, I've got a load of Ryusei, I've got the Torden, I've got the eye set for the shoulders, which is real nice. We got a lot of real nice stuff here right now, and I want to use all of it. So let's go Bosphorus again. Bosphorus is the last raid so far, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but you get all the good stuff there, you know. So you gotta kind of balance it out. A bit of the campaign, a bit of Bosphorus, see what you get, you know. Because every time you do a run through the campaign, it's random, so you're never going to get the same stuff. So it's always good to try and go in the raid if you want to get like 100% completion. Or if you want to get better stuff. Grenade wall, man, it's so good.
7. The monsters will keep coming at you, and they will keep getting stronger. But as that happens,
so grenade wall is basically like a cluster missile, but it actually does a lot of damage.
Don't miss the extraction point though, as it will be on cooldown for a few minutes if you do.
Roger that.
What we versus here at the moment? Oh, stage 1 horror women, that's fine. I love the way I started for bigger enemies here, because the okay, so the S90 is a handheld railgun. It's by far the best weapon in the game. It kills everything in one shot. Practically everything, but god, that squelch sound, man. There we go, let's just use a grenade wall on everything here. There we go, we'll just thermo and grenade wall. Oh god, it's always fun seeing a massive wave of enemies just getting wrecked. There we go, we're just driving straight through them. It's no big deal, you know, just a bunch of enemies. Should make a boom shakalaka build explosions all the way. Who cares about Nerf? sounds, man, from the heavier impacting weapons. Every single time killing something, the guts are just spraying all over the place, and all you can hear is like the giant squelch. Ah! And then you got that shockwave from when the railgun hits him, you know. So good. Oop. Oh, here they come. Oh! Oh! My god. See if we can just go straight through him here. Nope, no we can't. We got kind of stuck on him. Oh! God! Christ! How many did I get with that one? Oh! These squelching effects, man. They're so nice to hear, but Jesus Christ. The amount of power in these weapons. I was gonna say I feel sorry for the enemies, but I really don't. No, it's that satisfaction of just being able to annihilate them that's really, really good. But they, like I've shown you before, they can annihilate me just as quick if they get the right conditions. Oh, come on. Double grenade wall's good if you get that. That's basically just putting one grenade wall on each shoulder. This should be a bit better for dealing with the giant enemies now. Only problem is I can't really deal with the fodder that fast. I really look forward to dual wielding shotguns in their face. Nice. Just gotta be careful. You get up close and you can get shredded by some of these enemies. This is one of those games where it's like you can blink and lose a lot of your health and not even realise what's hit you until it's too late, you know. I think I've shown that off quite a bit right now. So we're doing a little bit better against the bigger enemies here. We're a bit more specialised against them. Sat here with the grenade wall, just like spamming it in the railgun. And the odd thermo. Oop. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Oh! Thermo, whereas Juggernaut catches a round of grenade wall in the face and just gets obliterated. There we go. I'm trying to look for these items while also not running into a bunch of acid here. You know. Choose the higher sheeter on somebody. Like these guys. Oof. Obliterated easily. Worth the risk for the thrill of going close. True, true. No, it's however you want to play. It's just a case of being careful of how you play, because you may end up gambling with your life. I'm going to see if I can try and take one of those shots out with the railgun, but that's asking a bit too much, I think, of the railgun. Oh.
Echo 7, this is Command. An anomaly is headed your way. Call for an extraction if it's too hot.
Understood.
Let's try and take out these here. Go in first person, try and snipe them. Come on, there we go. Get out of here before those shots hit me.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
I'm not statted for crowd control. No. Because 90% of the game is crowd control, and I don't have any crowd control weapons apart from maybe the grenade wall. Wondering if there'll be a shotgun and a shoulder-mounted bazooka in the beginning. There is a shotgun and a bazooka, I think, that we can mount at the beginning. It's part of the alternate setup that you can get. The shoulder-mounted bazooka, it's more Well, the howitzers, you know. The howitzers you can get pretty early on, and they're pretty nice, you know. They're still viable, really, in the late game, so... It's one of those things where you can just mount a, at least a spread bazooka, and just go to town with those. I'll have to show them in a sec after I've got out of this one. Figure I get out of this one, and then I'll show them off, because I've actually got them unlocked, because of them being early game gear. Quite a lot of the stuff in this game is viable, which I actually like, right up until the end. It's just a case of mixing it and matching it, and your playstyle, obviously. You know, some levels will demand you take bigger firepower like this, primarily because of the sustain by the enemies on the level. But you know, there is some where you can just go in and hit and run with some of your favourite weapons, and it's great, you know. Oh, there's the anomaly. Let's see if we can hit him with everything we got. We hit him with a thermo, we hit him with the railgun. There we go. Oop. There we go. Let's get out of here and see if we can do
Command, I need an extraction.
Get a shotgun bazooka set up.
Sending a bird to the extraction zone.
Oh. Where is he? Oh, where's the... Oh, there's the evac plane. Go!
On station.
I know, just let me get the points from this. There we go. Oh, shoulder eye sets. Okay, so we... Oh my god, I got it! Oh, I got the N122! It's my favourite weapon! I don't believe this. I got lucky. I got so damn lucky. So, apart from enjoying the GAU, the N122, oh boy. The N122 is one of those weapons where you pick it up and immediately go, yeah, this is an endgame weapon for sure. You know, it's that nuts. I'm gonna have to show that off now and actually see whether I get another endgame weapon from it. Where is it? N122. We got so much stuff. So the N122 is one of my favorite weapons. It overheats pretty quick, but yeah, man. Excuse me. So let's get into this. We'll upgrade the boosters again. These look like Wanzas. The dev did take inspiration a little bit from Front Mission, so because he really loves Front Mission. Here we go. When I see the explanation for it, yeah. So the N122, it's a rapid fire grenade launcher. This plays like Front Mission. You decide. You know, I'll do a bit of raid mode here, where it's basically horde mode, and then we'll do like a mission or something.
The monsters will keep coming at you, and they will keep getting stronger. But as that happens, you might find better items. Call for an extraction when you've had enough. Don't miss the
speed's
extraction
pretty good right now,
as it will be on cooldown for a few minutes if you do.
Roger that.
So yeah, we've got the railgun, and the M122 is a rapid fire grenade launcher. It's practically an assault rifle that fires exploding rounds, and each round is pretty damn good. So we can just chew through enemy waves like they're nothing, and the funny thing is you can get dual of these, one for each arm, and then you can get shoulder-mounted ones that fire just as fast. You know, so you've got rapid death here right now. There's just gore everywhere. Oh. Yeah, M122, man. The railgun might be the most powerful weapon in the game for single shot damage, but the M122, rapid fire explosions, man. No, they're just so damn good and so fun to use because they just carve through everything. They don't have wide AoE, but oh god, it's so fun. This is so ugly. It's funny. The thing is, like, the overheat is so fast on them to balance them because they are one of the most powerful weapons in the game, along with the railgun. And if you get lucky and get them early on, you know, well then you're pretty much set. But a lot of this is based on luck, so you might find that you don't have the same weapons or parts as other people, and I love that about this game.
Echo
You know, because it's a lot of
We've detected an anomaly heading
it's a
your
lot
way.
of getting the community to
Understood.
talk to each other about what the builds are, you know, and the best strategies for things, and you know, stats and things like that. I actually really love that about this. You know, because I've been in talks with like plenty of people, and it's fun just listening to people saying, "Oh, I run this build for this level, you know, and this is how I solved this problem of dealing with these enemies for this encounter." Meanwhile, I'm sat there going, "Yeah, my Gatling guns go pew pew pew," you know. It's always fun to hear what other people did to get through the same situations and see whether they got through them easier or whatnot, and then just compare it. That thud, man. I think it'd become even more ugly if the gunfire sound became the boom instead of a pew. I mean, it is kind of like a thud there for the grenade launcher. Oh, it's overheated, I think. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, it has low ammo as well. The one thing that the M122 had going for it is its firepower, but it has to be balanced some way so you're not completely tearing up everything. So the idea is it has low ammo count and also overheats pretty fast. So you can enjoy, you know, a little bit of sustain with it, but the idea is not to depend on it too much. It's supposed to be a sort of like a get out of jail free crowd control weapon. You know, where you can immediately just destroy like an entire street's worth of enemies really fast, like a blink of an eye, and then be like, okay, guess I'm gonna have to go back for more ammo, or guess I'm gonna have to wait till cooldown. No. Oh, that thermo dropped right on their heads then. I'm not even using the railgun here. Now I am. I don't even need help right now. Squelch sounds, man, they're so good. Those meat chunks. All the meat chunks. There we go, he's dead. So the idea with raid mode is it offers up a little bit more of a challenge for the player. Gives you a little bit of a thing to do after the campaigns if you want to complete all the, you know, the weapon collecting, or if you just want to experiment, you know, so like in between missions, you can go here if you want after you've unlocked them, and just do these random waves and use them to get money to upgrade, or you know, you can use them to try and farm for different items and see whether the game favors you, you know. But it's all basically gambling with your own character's life, so you gotta be a bit careful with it, otherwise you'll end up dead like me. But you know, the whole fun about this is being able to dive in whenever you want and kind of mix it up, so you can get really lucky sometimes, and other times it's just like, you get some doubles here and there. If you get doubles, you just sell them. Still not got any ammo yet for the M122. Kind of holding back going getting the ammo for the moment. You can do like self-imposed challenges as well, like don't try and get the choppers, or don't try and call down a chopper and stuff. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's always fun trying to get all the different weapons, or at least trying them out, because like I said before, quite a lot of them are viable for a lot of different situations. Like we keep on having talks recently where people aren't too sure about the sniper rifle, because the sniper, you get it at the beginning of the game, and you know, to a load of people it's like, well, why would I use a sniper when you've got plenty of Gatling guns to deal with all this fodder? You know, you got a bunch of enemies in your face, you want crowd control. Sniper man though, it's basically like a weaker version of this railgun that I'm using. Is there a flamethrower? No, but I think the dev wants to include one at some point. He's mentioned it previously, and a couple of other people have put it in a suggestion. The thing that I like about the dev is he's really open to suggestions and things like that as well, so we might see one in future, or maybe if not this one, then if he makes another game, then he might put it in that. You never know. It's all potential and kind of hope that this first game will do well at the beginning right now, and then see where it goes from there. A lot of optimism from me. I want to try and be positive about it, you know. It's his first ever game that he's made, and it's a really, really solid first attempt at a game. So, honestly, I hope it does well. I hope it does well, because when the game works really well, it works really damn well. You know, but that's when you're seeing these large open areas and you're seeing all these enemies mix in together and you're really enjoying it and seeing all these interesting things where they're trying to flank you and other things. It might not seem like it's too interesting to certain people, you know, from an outside perspective, but you really have to sink your teeth into the game and get really involved with it and go through a load of like different battles and experiment a lot to really get the most out of it, you know. You hardly see people do games like this nowadays, primarily because Mecha's a niche thing, you know, and it's not just the fact that it's niche, it's the fact that the people that used to do this kind of stuff, the main people in the industry, have moved on to do other stuff. So you see a lot of people trying to capture stuff like this, and then give it to people, and they're just interpretations of this kind of thing. I really do love this kind of setup, you know. This horde style shooter where you're in a customizable mech and you're able to just sort of experience this cool story. Oh. Trying to help get rid of these spider queens here. Like you guys saw, or if you were around before, you saw me engaging the spider queens with the Gao. There are a couple of people that would swear by the Gao and be like, oh, you can just use it all the time. But as you'll see, the time to kill on the railgun and some of the other weapons are significantly better against these things than the Gao, so there's always a bit more of an optimized route to killing enemies with a different variety of weapons, which is why I encourage people to experiment and really sink your teeth in, because it really is a case of whatever you run changes your experience completely. You know, like Gao and missiles can sometimes make the game just that little bit boring. And the reason why I say that is because they mow down hordes of enemies early in the game really fast, you know. So it doesn't provide too much of a challenge if you're running that kind of a build. But at the same time, if you're running like shotguns and some other stuff, you get some really interesting encounters, you know. If you're running rifles or things that have slightly lower rate of fire but have harder hitting rounds, well then, yeah, you start getting a little bit more interesting encounters rather than just spitting brass downrange.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
Ooh, come on. I avoid the meta build all the times. I prefer unique. It's one of those where just it really is. It's weird. It's weird because I don't think I've ever really felt a game like this that definitely depends on what you're running to make. Like, I'm trying to think about this in proper English here instead of just improving all these words. Basically, what your build is in terms of your weapons and your loadout and your passive and active stuff depends on how hard and how easy it is. It's not like EDF where you don't necessarily have to have a meta build, you can just have fun, you know, and destroy loads of stuff and still come out on top, basically. With this, it's like, you can have a hard time if you don't go for, you know, certain weapons, or if you decide on certain choices of weapons and upgrades. It's interesting on that sort of experience, you know. having that kind of thing of, yeah, people will just say like, oh, this level was easy, or somebody will say, oh, this level was terrible, how did you guys get past that? And it's all based on what they're running, you know. I don't think I've ever encountered a game that really has that to this extent before, where it really has a, at least to me, it feels like it's got that kind of dramatic impact, you know. If you run a heavier build in this, you have a lot more health, you become like a brick wall. The thing is, you take a lot of fire with that brick wall then, so it's a case of, well, how do you sustain with that, you know, how do you survive with a heavier build that is a lot slower, you know. I've yet to see somebody do like a really crazy tank build and see whether it actually works and get all the way through the campaign with it. I'd love to actually see that. I'm actually interested to see what people will pull off with this game.
Unknown heat signature headed your way. Better be ready.
Understood.
Like when people get their hands on it, it's going to be interesting seeing what happens. I'm getting absolutely shredded here. Nope. Come on now. Like, see, even though I'm on, like, what, wave 6? And even though I've got some really powerful weapons, I'm still getting shredded. I had to go back and repair because of the way that this raid works. But you've got to get here first, you know. Because this is after mission 15, because this is mission 15's level, so you gotta really put in the time and the work to get this kind of an experience out of it. But when you do, it's fun. Oh my god, I'm trying not to get shredded. Hope everybody else is enjoying this, by the way. Trying to launch some thermos over here as well of these waves of enemies. See if we can carve down a couple of them with the grenade wall and the thermo. Laser class, man, you gotta keep them at range, because if you get anywhere close to you, they'll just tear you apart with the massive damage cone that they have. We got some items, we got a bunch of tankier enemies here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's take out that anomaly, I'd be really happy. There we go. I just forgot I got M122 here. I thought I was missing a weapon. This is most satisfying. Love the way these giant spider enemies have some spitter escorts here. Come on now. Oh, I overheated him. Back to the headphones. Welcome back. Just trying to take out all these freaking tormentors here, man.
Echo 7, watch out. We've detected an anomaly heading your way.
Oh, not another anomaly.
Understood.
Not right now. I've just dealt with the last one. I want a lot of spitzes. A lot of spitzes.
Echo 7, the supply helicopter will soon arrive at the drop site.
Okay, where are we at for drop? Okay. Is there an item over here? There's still acid lingering over here? Jesus. Come on. The warning siren's going off all the time here because of the tormentors. Oh, there we go. Okay, right, so that's the anomaly. This he the one that chases, or is he the one that spits energy at you rapid fire? No, you probably won't get the chance if I'm using the railgun. Yeah, there we go. Hit him with a thermo grenade wall and a railgun. Yeah, there are a load of mini bosses. They start becoming a lot more annoying as well. Like you'll get a lot more different varieties of mini bosses in this that will try and stop you from completing your raid. Oh, it's a case of how far can you go and how much can you get away with before the mini bosses eventually overwhelm you, because they soak up way more damage, and it's the whole deal with it is that multiple mini bosses can appear, so you might have trouble with like one of them for 4 waves, and then on the 5th wave, next moment, another mini boss in your face. You know, I've had that happen. I'm like, okay, this is fine, and the next minute it just randomizes it and puts another mini boss in my face. And of course, I'm just like, oh, this is great. You know, this is just fine. I'm just sat here trying to deal with stuff, and there's 2 mini bosses in my face, and then it turns around and goes, warning, another mini boss is coming, and I'm like, oh no. Look at this. The Juggernauts are set to randomly charge, as well as some of the other enemies, so some of the behaviour just includes them just charging at you mindlessly, so most of the time they'll walk towards you menacingly, soaking up damage from you, but then the craziest bit is when they start charging at you and trying to get close. You know, you just got that random element there where it's like, yeah, we'll just try and get close to you so we can melee you. And the charge means that they're actually twice as quick as well, so they can catch up to you pretty quickly and close that distance if you're not paying attention. Throw a thermo in there and try and deal with these. Use the M122 a little bit more. Oh, you're dead. Oh god, that's so good. So satisfying. Let's try and get them rounded up here a little bit. We almost overheated there, but it was worth it. You know, we got some satisfaction from using the M122 there. Nice again. Damn home where you stick M122 with grenade wall and then just grenade wall something in the face to finish it off. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nice sniper shot there. Oh, come on out. There we go. We're on wave 8.
We've detected an anomaly.
Another anomaly?
Understood.
They really want to chew through my ammo here, you know. It's like, so we're getting increasingly harder to the point where we just want all your ammo gone. All your ammo and your energy, give us it. It's like, please no. Have they still got tormentors back there that I haven't taken into account? What are we after? Right, so we got a Juggernaut boss here. Let's try and deal with him. He looks like one of the ones that soaks up more damage again. Let's hit him with everything we got because I know how much damage he's gonna do. There we go. Admittedly, I'm making this look easy because of some of these weapons being ridiculous. But then again, these are endgame weapons as well, you know. And I just got lucky getting them because of the randomization, so... Again, it's that whole thing of not every 2 playthroughs is the same. I bet 2-handed railgun and 2 shoulder-mounted railguns gotta be ugly. You can use the shoulder-mounted railguns at the same time. They are so fun to use. I might actually mount them in a little bit. Oh, come on out. Trying to use everything I've got here to carve through these guys as best as I can, because I want to take some of these items away if I can. I want to try farming as much as possible here and seeing what I get. Oh, I'm out of M122. Such a good weapon, but I'm out of ammo for it. That moment where you just throw a thermo in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Picked up some ammo there. We can circle strafe and really tear into them now. Oh, they overheated it. Oh my god. Somebody tell Commander I can single-handedly win this war. Jeez. That was nuts. That was nuts, but I literally had to hold all the triggers down. You know. Huge wall of meat. Hunger.
Unknown heat signature headed your way.
Hunger avoided.
Be ready.
Yeah, at least nobody will go hungry. Unless the meat's infected somehow, you know. Find out it turns everybody into mutants or something. That'd be really weird. Okay, let's see if we can get some energy
Echo
back
7,
here.
the supply helicopter will soon arrive at the drop site.
So the drop sites over there, they are spamming full of range stuff. Like I'm seeing on the map, there's just a bunch of yellow projectiles coming, which were mortars. Oh, here he is. This is the third time I've got the same boss. Maybe I can take him out before he gets next to me. He's coming close. Coming close. Come on, I'm focused on him. There we go, but now we've burnt out all the energy. Quite a lot of the ammo. Jeez, we're getting shot up here. Jeez, I just blinked and my health went from like 5,000 to 2 in no time. We might end up having to get out of it. Try and see if I can last just that little bit longer, see how much sustain we've got with this. Damn it, overheating my 122s. Ooh. This game is all about the mobility. If you don't have the mobility, well then you're screwed. Oh, I say that and I'm getting hit from the side. Come on now. Ooh. They do a lot of damage. They do like 1,000 off your health if you get hit by them. Which I accidentally am. I'm trying to go through here and do all these little crazy maneuvers so I can get all these items. Because that's what's important about this, is the items. And then I'm getting shelled to hell and back and everything else is going on and it is nuts. Got enemies that are randomly chasing me here, you know. That are still chasing me from like the beginning of the wave. Can we try and get some more ammo and energy here? Because if I don't have that, I'm gonna be a bit of a problem. Come on now. There we go. Look at all these tormentors just lined up on the beach. Jeez. Oh, that squelch. That squelch sound. Okay. Oof.
Unknown heat signature headed
Again?
your way. Better be ready.
Understood.
I am gonna get so screwed here. You keep throwing, like, boss enemies at me? In between me trying to get health and ammo and everything else. Seriously? Is it this? I think it's the same one again? It's the Juggernaut mini boss party, I know, right? It just keeps throwing them at me. Oh my god, I've got quite a lot of money here from this. I got like 4,000. Well, it's a good raid so far. The only question is, am I going to lose it all or not? Because I've probably got a load of good items as well from this. The amount of items I've picked up. I just got to survive it. So there's the boss gone. Jeez, look at that fire. If I get caught in that, I am screwed. Like, if I get caught by any of that in a combo, you know, like if I get caught by, say, like, some of the Tormentor rounds, and then some of the Sniper rounds, or a bunch of some of the other stuff, I'm just dead. It'll be like one shot, I'll be dead. Blink of an eye. really stupid of me, but I actually wanted to pick up that item there. Can I get some health there? There's some ammo. This is like Starship Troopers. Indeed it is. Oh. Come on, you apes! Do you want to live forever? Meanwhile, I'm just like holding down the triggers and hoping for dear God that I can survive this. Oh. And not run out of ammo. Need to do that. Just play it with the Starship Troopers drop theme in the background, you know, from the Klindathu drop.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
Ooh. Come on. The panic button, yeah. Before if they brought over that from like Steel Battalion, the panic button, also known as the emergency eject, where you just get out of there immediately. The only problem is you lose everything. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get rid of all these tormentors. I'm on low health. That's slowly repairing because the auto repair I've got. I've got low energy.
Echo 7, this is command.
Oh,
An
no.
anomaly is headed your way.
Again?
Call for an extraction if it's too hot.
Understood.
Oh, balls. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sustain this. I might have hit my limit right now. What have we got? We got a lot of... Oh, spiders. Spider queens and stuff. Yeah, we got some crazy punishment coming out in here. Oh no, I might not be able... Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Command,
cancel
I need
out.
an extraction.
Oh,
Understood.
I say that and then
Sending
I've got...
a bird to the extraction zone.
Okay, so let's try and... Oh god, I'm gonna try and clear the extraction zone at the same time. Okay, let's just go for it. Hopefully we can clear some of these while we're on the way to the plane. There he is. He'll only stick around for a certain amount of time.
Ready for pickup.
That moment where you're trying to clear the extraction. It's okay. You know. There we go. What did we get? Oh, we got another rail rifle. We got a lot there. Let's see. Oh, that got really crazy. You know, like I know I had ammo and everything at the end there, but that really did get hard. Okay, we got a burst fire assault rifle. We got the N49, which is pretty decent if I remember rightly. Oh, we got a new UMPV 47A. Oh, and it's a tier 2 as well, but it's a burst. Okay. Yeah, because we have different versions of the weapons in here. So you've got burst weapons, you've got full auto weapons. Each have their own different tier. A mini boss almost every wave. Yeah, they really try and force you out the level. You know, it's like, it's ours now. Go away. You got the eye sets, which are the rapid fire. Well, not the rapid fire grenade launchers. Sorry, those are the mortars, the handheld frag mortars. We got dual railguns, we got the sniper rifles. So here's where I was on about with we got the Devis, which are the rapid fire plasma rifles, the Starfire, which is the beam weapon, the Hayashida, which is the burst plasma shotgun. And then we got the Havoc, which is another sort of like plasma rifle. It's really good. This is what I was on about before in terms of underestimating the sniper rifle. The M92A5 here is the sniper, and I don't think you guys can see the stats here, but as you can see, you can at least see the S90 stats here at the top where it says it does 15,400 damage. That is massive, right? If I try and put on the M92, as you can see, the M92 does 5,500 damage, which doesn't sound that much. It's like 10,000 less than the railgun, right? But the thing is, then you start looking at some of the other weapons, like for instance, let's go to the, what would be considered a powerful weapon. Let's try the eye sets. So the eye sets here, the multi-frag launcher, those do 2,000. You know, So you're starting to see it's like, okay, this does 2000 and it's a widespread weapon, but the railgun and the sniper do significantly more to single targets. You know, so it is worth using. You get like the cannons as well. The cannons do like 2000 damage, so the railgun is definitely like top tier weapon in the game. You know, there's only one other weapon in the game that outclasses the railgun, but it's a little bit of a spoiler for mission 18, so I'm not gonna say anything about that one. But yeah, it's nuts the amount of damage it does. The Hayashida as well. The Hayashida does 2,600, but the key to that is that it charges, you know, and it fires all of them in a very close cluster, so all those shots are going to do like 2,600, so it does a lot of damage. Let's see, we got... yeah, explosive shotgun. So what we'll do is I'll put the eye set on, because the eye set kind of works like an explosive shotgun. Have we got the tier 2 of it? No. So we'll do... this is going to be kind of nuts, because my computer isn't amazingly good, but we're going to run dual eye sets, which have a little bit of an arc on them. And then for back cannons, let's see what I got. Oh god, I've got eye sets on the back as well. Oh god. There's my Deathwing. I've still not got another Deathwing. I've got some burst Gatlings here. We got the M69A2, which is your standard like rapid fire cannon. The Meteor, which is basically a really, really nice sort of medium power gun that's rapid fire. The Deathwing, which is a burst dual Gatling, which is really cool. Then we got the eye sets, which are the same on the shoulders as they are in the arms. We got the Ryusei, which is basically like a burst fire railgun, which sacrifices single shot damage for rapid fire. Then we got a load of missiles. Meteor Rain, which if I remember rightly was a vertical missile. Yeah, it's a vertical missile that shoots a massive amount of missiles down. Then we got some harder hitting ones which don't do AoE, but instead are like single high explosive warheads. We got some potentially rapid fire missile pods here. Ooh, 180. I've never seen 180 before in the game. I've seen 170s. 170s were nuts. The 180 might be something I have to look into. Ooh, the Grad 2, that's a new one. Tier 2 Grad, I'm gonna have to look at that. Then we got the rocket turrets, the shotgun turrets, you know. Heavy arms Gundam intensified. What I'll do is, and then we got the nukes, obviously, well the mini nukes. I say the mini nukes, it's the thermo missiles that we said before, the one that causes like an airburst explosion. The mother of all bombs, basically. But what we'll do is, we'll try... we'll do... can we do tier 1 Vulcans? Because Vulcans are pretty fun to use. I wanted N122s for the shoulders because that would be rapid fire death, but we got... oh, we don't have... oh, no wait. Let's try... so we got Meteor in here. Oh, I see why. So let's do Vulcan there. I think let's do Vulcan on the other shoulder. Do we have a tier 1 of it? No. Okay. So as you can see, the tier 1 is slightly different. It's a little bit more bulkier. It's going to do a little bit more damage. This is going to be nuts. Actually, let's see. Equipment. Let's do... instead of doing coaxial guns here, have I got anything else? I got mine layers, I got batteries, I got auto turrets. Let's check out the sentry guns. So we can throw out some sentry guns and have them shoot as well at the same time. They're pretty cool. Let's see if that works. And then we'll also go to upgrades and we'll try upgrading stuff again. We'll do booster speed again. Go all in on this for the moment. I think that'll catch up with everything. By the end of the game here, I'm going to be nuts. You know, I think this is a pretty strong build right now. Like, no joke, we should be able to avoid quite a lot of damage. Like, this is over the course of, like, lots of raiding and doing different missions and things, but when you get to this end of the game, this is where it becomes less of a horror game and more of a power fantasy trip, you know. So the game does skirt the whole thing of being a power fantasy and a horror game, but it just, when you upgrade, it turns more into a power fantasy, you know. That's when you can start messing around with all the weapons and really going in and trying to show off, you know, like speedruns and other things, and just really overpowering your enemies. Okay, so let's see. Have I got this set up for controlling sentries on the pad?
Listen up, Echo 7. The monsters will keep coming at you, and they will keep getting
down
stronger.
here if I just press the
But
button.
as that happens, you might find better items. Call for an extraction when you've had enough. Don't miss the extraction point, though, as it will be on cooldown for a few minutes if you do.
Roger that. This is Echo 7. I need extraction.
Understood. Sending a bird to the extraction zone.
Oh,
Ready for pickup.
I didn't actually want the pickup there. I was switching between the turrets and everything. My bad. Wonder if those missiles will actually hit. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, they hit alright.
You were too late, Echo 7.
Oh crap.
Hold out until we can get another bird in there.
These sentry guns will activate, or they should activate when stuff gets closer. Oh, interesting, they haven't activated. I may have to put that down as a potential fix for future. At least we're raining missiles down on everything as a result. Yeah, that's strange. They've worked up until now. Kind of upset about that because I wanted to show them off. Sorry, we'll get them fixed for the next build. So the good thing about everything at the moment is this is incredibly quick to fix stuff, so it's always fun, you know, just turn around and be like, right, let's get on this, let's fix it. Next build is fixed. So yeah, they're supposed to be handheld frag launchers, but they handle a little bit more like shotguns that have explosive rounds.
Echo 7, the supply helicopter will soon arrive at
I'm
the
really
drop
upset
site.
about those turrets. Spent a while setting them up and then they just didn't work. No, my turrets! It's like EDF where you need to press an activation button. No, normally you just set them up and away they go. You know, it's unless they've been changed and I've not been notified, it literally should be just a case of deploy and they automatically go to work, you know. It's like doing the Mexican wave, but your arms are still up in the air instead of actually doing the wave, you know. Love the way that we're just raining death down on them there. Those are the missiles. I think they couldn't track the enemies there, so they just went off into the distance. It's fine. Oh my god, that carnage. It's a tiny bug. It's a tiny bug, we can get that fixed. Like I said, the dev is really responsive to this kind of stuff, so next thing you know, I'll be like, yeah, so, kind of have a problem with turrets, and it'll be done by the next build. What's so good about this project? Very fast turnaround for stuff like that. Oh, come on. It's funny because throughout the entire thing I've never had any problems with turrets either. It's just now on stream, you know, when we get problems. Just typical. You know, you're like, okay, we're all good, you know, and then next minute something happens at the last possible moment. Oh, come on now. All these explosions, man. How about we just carpet bomb them? Explosion sound is so satisfying. It is funny just listening to like that sound and just everything just exploding. Oh, look at the squelch there. Oh, here we go. We got more flying enemies this wave. Let's see how they do against this. There's massive amounts of missiles just flying into the enemy waves there. I might actually get shot to pieces here by the look of it. This build is not designed for anti-air. Try and anti-air with the frag grenade launchers and the missiles. Let's go crazy and see if we can. Oh my god, we can actually get some of these with missiles, you know. This is definitely not the best build for AA. You know. Oh. Come on now. Oof. Massive amounts of acid there. We're still good, I just need to keep on top of this. I wonder if I can just keep circle strafing and using the vertical missiles here, you know. We seem to be getting them so far, if we just... There we go. It's actually really satisfying just to see those missiles come down in such a large quantity. Christ. Oh! Dual eye sets, man. Just all the explosions. Hoping they're overheated. They're overheated anyway, it's fine.
Echo 7, the supply helicopter will soon arrive at the drop site.
It's like somebody curb stomped the mobs. It's ice sets, man. They're so ridiculously powerful. Like some of the weapons, they're so absurdly powerful. It's just like, what the hell, you know? And then it becomes a case of just how much ammo have I got for these things, you know? How much ammo have I got, and can I sustain with them? I'm actually calling the chopper because I'm actually upset about the
Copy that.
turret's not
Bird is
working.
inbound. Don't be late.
Ready for pickup.
There we go. We got it! We got the shoulder in 122! Oh my god. Seriously, man, this raiding is going nuts tonight. I don't believe this. We got like half crowd control, half DACA. You know. So let's go in and do half and half here, right? I've got a load of different things that I can pick through. I'm not sure whether any of these are going to be better at the moment. I'm just checking the stats really briefly. I think that's the best one that I got. Can't wait to go around my dumb troping while shotgunning them in the face. My hands are sweating. Typhoon. Ooh. Okay, so the urine bee there is tier 1, but it has slightly better gear for it. The only thing is the urine AV one that I was using there, the interceptor one, that one has the extra coaxial gun on the front that can help shoot enemies. So I think I'll keep that on. Keep the other stuff. This is where it's gonna get nuts now, right? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna run just DACA, all DACA, right? So we go dual GAU instead of your single GAU. You know, 2 Gatling guns is better than 1, right? So those are twin linked. And then for the right shoulder, we're gonna do instead of Deathwing, we'll do GAU M, because that'll just be hold the button down and spray, right? And then for the other ones, we're gonna do. Where's the N122? And we're gonna do the same with the shoulder. We're gonna do shoulder M122. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's around here somewhere. Saw it before. Where you at? There. M122A tier. It's a tier 2 because it's a quad-barreled grenade launcher that rapid fires. You can't make this up. So nuts. Right, and then we got coaxial. This is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be nuts. 2 coaxials, right? How much money did I get from that last one? 2,000, okay. Let's invest this in some health. Right. Oh, this is gonna be massive crowd control. Let's do boss first again, because I like this raid. You know, we're starting to get all the rarer stuff that does a lot of stupid damage. So we've got massive amounts of DACA on one side where I just hold the triggers down and it fires. And on the other side, I've got massive amounts of rapid explosions that do a lot of DACA and kill everything. Oh boy. So we got no burst fire weapons this time.
7.
Okay.
The monsters will keep coming at you, and they will keep getting stronger. But as that happens, you might
Oh, boy.
find better items. Call for an extraction when you've had enough. Don't miss the extraction point, though, as it will be on cooldown for a few minutes if you do.
Got it.
Ooh, so you've already seen the standard M122, you know, the rapid fire explosions there. All these coaxial guns firing whenever I fire. But then we've got the slightly faster rate of fire for the shoulder one. It's only slightly faster, but goddamn is it nuts. And it has slightly more ammo as well. So let's do a strafing run with just the two N122s. Just everything dies. This is literally a keep the buttons held down and watch everything die build. Well, not so sure how well it's going to do. I guess we'll find out. The good thing about this is the turret has a little bit less heat than the dual Gao, so it can fire and sustain for a little bit longer. So good. And then of course we've got the coaxial guns. This'll start getting interesting when we see the larger enemies here. Oh, we got the runners already. Massive amounts of meat chunks with just the Gatlings at the moment. Oh, there's still some more in there at the back. Okay, did not expect that. Okay, now we got the Jaggernauts. That's with the other side, the M122s. Everything dies at the end. You can clear a road out in some of the city levels in this in no time. This is basically the street sweeper build. It is, it's nuts. I was actually hoping I can get some of them, but apparently not. Let's see how well we do it with the bigger enemies. So let's get to the side, get right in the face, so we can't miss, and then just hold everything down. Oh my god, we overheat everything real fast. We overheated everything real fast and we burned through a lot of ammo, but god, it felt satisfying. Yeah. Come on.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
Here we go again. It's just so much fun holding all the triggers down, even if we are overheating. You know. I've run out of ammo. Run out of ammo with one of my M122s. And I've run out with both of them. All this acid, man. It is fun actually running them round in circles here, but I have to actually watch out for the acid that they're putting down as well. Like we're basically in tier 2 territory for the actual mech and its upgrades itself. As in like, we're literally, without like having to reference anything, we're in Endgame mech upgrade section where everything becomes a power fantasy now, and it's like, just have fun. At this point in the game, it's like, yeah, it's been a horror game for like a lot of this. Trying to avoid these massive waves, especially depending on how you upgrade everything. Or it's, at this point, it's just like, have fun blowing everything away and enjoy the weapons, you know. The game is not shy at telling you that. But yeah, these tier 2 weapons, they're pretty broken. Have fun with them. You know. It's doing stuff like this where, you know, we mess around and really find some funny weapon combos. That's when you can have a right good laugh. Lone Wolf says, just rolling. Hello!
Echo 7, this is Paul. An anomaly is headed your way. Call for an extraction.
Oh, no more anomalies. So before the anomaly came in at like wave 3, now it's coming in wave 4. Because sometimes they come in at completely different times, you know. Oh, it's a different one. It's one of the faster ones that spits acid. Not nice. Don't like these ones. They can chase you around a level for hours on end and really keep you on your toes. Let's see how well I do at getting rid of him. Oh, he is just soaking up all this damage. Massive amounts of damage here, and he's just soaking it up as if it's nothing. And this mini-boss is one of the harder ones to deal with. I'm out of ammo for the M122s. Oh, come on out. This is one of those bosses where if you get more than one of these in a level, it becomes real nasty and you become really unlucky. Something oddly satisfying about giant hunks of metal casually sliding across terrain. I mean, it's been fully almost fully upgraded, so it can glide a little bit more gracefully, you know. Until we get to hills. Hills are where the mech's like, oh, no. Of course, that anomaly is still chasing me here, seriously. It's a stupid comment of me to make, but yeah, he definitely wants a piece. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. It's just a matter of time. I don't need to be amazingly fast, I just need to keep pumping you and doing chip damage. Because that's what he's doing. He's basically trying to do chip damage at range. And then if he's not doing it, I'm getting led into acid by his little friends behind him, and then I'm trying to deal with the tormentors as well. You know, he's proving to be very annoying, because if I stay next to him for a prolonged period of time, he'll melee me with those big claw arms he's got, so he's definitely not my favourite boss. Primarily just because of how threatening he is. He's one of the more threatening enemies. And he's also a massive damage sponge. Oh, and I'm out of everything apart from dual gal. That is, potentially a problem.
Echo 7. The supply helicopter
Oh my
will
God,
soon
we got
arrive at the drop site.
We got him being overrun on wave 4 already. There's the chopper. We're just about managing to avoid them though. Say that, I'm getting shot to pieces here. I might have to call.
Command, I need an extraction.
Roger that.
Oh,
Go to the
jeez, yeah.
extraction point immediately. Bird is on the way.
Actually, a good call there to extract. Let's try and see if we can get. Oh, there's an item. Oh no! I wanted the item. Just want that item. That one. Oh no! I can't get it. I can't get it, and I've got to get to the plane quick before he leaves. Don't leave without me! Don't leave without me! I'm right there! Oh! Oh, that was close. Honestly, thought he was gonna leave then.
Heavy damage sustained. The mech can't take much more.
Yeah, I know. I know, Ethan. It's fine. It's fine, we got this. Ooh. Oh. We've been farming for like almost 2 hours now. I'm gonna call it there for a little bit. Oof. Got some good weapons there. I just wish I had doubles of like the M122 and stuff. Let's just have a look at this before we head off here. We'll look at the paint mode or the photo mode. You know, we'll go ahead and look at the lighting. We can change the lighting if we want. We can make it light. We can make it bright, darker. But the one thing that I like about that was a close one. I know, right? The one thing that I like about this is posing your mech in like either the Rambo pose here, or we can just like side on I'm gonna kill you pose. But the coolest thing about this is changing the background. You can either you can do this and make him look super badass, or we can go all in here. We can change the background again. We can just keep changing the background if we want. I actually like the red one, and the thing is, you can customize the background a little bit more. You can make him look a little bit like he's on fire. Hang on, we got like yellow, we got red with red here, or we can make it slightly darker. It's totally up to you. It spins him around at the same time, like, but we can change background again. We can just cycle through all of these because we got some really cool ones. Blue fire. We got green particles, red. That really looks like fire. Can you imagine people using these as like the desktop background or whatever? Cool blue particles, and then we got this kind of like Aurora Borealis kind of thing going on. You know, the Northern Lights. Custom backgrounds reminds me of Titanfall 2. It's a neat little feature. I love it. You know. That one looks pretty cool because of the mech's eye, or the yellow one. Yellow orange contrasts with the blue there. But yeah, we can change this however we want. So we can want to make that look like that's almost reminds me of not Sekiro, the other one recently, Ghost of Tsushima. If we get the light just right, that's pretty cool actually. I feel like that. Don't know why that reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima at the moment. But we got that, we got, let's see. Got these blue upward particles, that looks really cool. Then we got green going to the side. Red going to the side, that actually looks really sweet. And then we got the hanger again. So yeah. Display your mech in a variety of different ways. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I've saved the. Let's see upgrades. Oh, we can go in for upgrades still. Let's splash out here and do a bit of health upgrading. You know, Okay, there we go. So we're fully upgraded, we're fully saved, ready for next time. So, thank you very much everybody, I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. So until then, thank you very much, and I hope to see you on launch day. Bye!